Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Make.com series. This is going to be the final video. We're going to be basically going over an automatic email response system. So basically, what the email response system is going to be doing is that the moment we update one of the cells, one of the rows here, we're going to take a client from unpaid to paid. It will then send them an email updating them that they have completely paid for their trip to Kyoto. So I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. Right, as of late, ClickUp has been giving me problems with the Make.com integration, but I still wanted to at least display what this system would look like. So what essentially I did was I took the cells here, the little rows that I made in ClickUp, and I basically put them into a Google Sheets, right? And what we're going to be doing is that we're going to then use this Google Sheets to create the whole automatic response system. So the first thing you're going to need to integrate here is a Google Sheets webhook, right? I'm not really going to go through that right now because we want to focus on the actual technicalities here. So the next thing we're going to need here is another Google Sheets row that's going to allow us to actually retrieve the cell that has been updated. Here we just need to choose the spreadsheet that we're going to be using, bookings. And then we need to look for the exact cell that we're going to be using. So in this case, if we edit the second row, we want to retrieve the name of the client. Let's duplicate this. And then we also want to retrieve the email. Cell G. We can have ChatGPT create a email sequence for us. The main information we're going to be entering into the system is simply the name and the email address of the client. Let's run the system once just to see if we get the correct value. This is the one extracting the name, so it should be this one. Okay, that's working fine. Check this out here. Okay. Need to clarify to the system that now let's send the email out. Now, you're probably going to be like, Nadi, there's problems with this system. And that obviously makes sense, right? Like I said, ClickUp has been giving me problems here. if you were actually using a CRM for this, then the idea is that none of these would affect your ability to actually get the system to run. I.e., once this data is input into the CRM, most of the time you're not going to find yourself changing it. This is just something, for example, if you have a finance team, whatever in your company, they can change the status to paid, and then it would automatically send. Let's run this system. And there we go. That is the email response system. Very simple and very effective. So, thanks for watching. It's been quite a journey working on these, and I do hope that they do help someone, that someone is actually interested in watching this kind of stuff and they do learn something from these. So yeah, thanks for watching.